And we're back. What's up, Plague Doctor? How you doing? Oh, man. Oh, fuck. My character is stretching. Oh, man. Drank some coffee. I should probably make another one. Never a good sign. We're doing all right. What about you? I am doing terrible. I woke up with a crazy depression today. Wish I was joking. The state of the world just has me fucking sad for everyone. But other than that, other than everything's burning around us, I'm doing fine. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're feeling better than I am. My controller's breaking constantly. That's never a good sign. We're on the last couple bosses in all of Elden Ring. After Metyr, it's just Promised Consort and Placidus Axe. That's it. That's actually it. So let's do some questing real quick to get into the final boss room.
Now, be on your way.
Okay, so we've done everyone's dialogue here. We did count Emir's, we've done Yolan's, we've done everyone's quest in the DLC. Tiolier's moved because we got to the last. I'm gonna send my chat signal out to the peeps. Oh man. Full screen that. Plug in my phone real quick. Alright. I have textures, cam shake, and movement for my game. However, floor and ceiling get darker as I add more, which is confusing. Have you baked the lighting? There should be in Unity, under the Environments tab, there should be a lighting, and then through lighting, you get to the baked section. You might have to rebake your lighting. Oh, what's up, Moore? We kind of killed everyone. I didn't expect you to actually be here.
I don't know still. It is enough.
Huh. Contented with where you are, not sad. Get to live out your days. I mean, I feel like that's a better ending for Moore than him choosing to fucking fight you and dying for a god that abandoned him.
Till we meet again.
Till we meet again. Is he gonna stay? Wow. Okay, so that's definitely what you're supposed to do for Moore. Makes sense for his,
I enjoy foraging. It is enough. Till we meet again.
Huh. Alright, so I don't think Trina will have anything extra to say to us. But these are the only other NPCs on the map. We've done everyone's quest. We did everything. I feel like that is the best thing to do for Moore. Just be honest and say you don't know. Time to wait, how many souls do I have? 400,000. Time to sip. Trina, the flower maiden, dost thou have any secrets to unveil to me in death, now that I've reached Mikola? Now that we know that Mikola... I have multiple questions. They're probably gonna say kill Mikola.
You must kill Mikhail.
Okay, so
Grant him forgiveness.
forgiveness in death. All right. All right, Trina. But it's weird saying her. I will admit this now. Finally, I have a friend named Trina that I've known since like middle school. We still send memes to each other, and it's weird when I talk about Saint Trina. My brain fills in a Trina, my friend. So it's like I have to force myself not to say a Trina every time. Now that I'm probably not going to say her name for the rest of the playthrough because we're done with her. Um, there's nothing else except to do her quest, which is fight the final boss of the DLC, so. Alright, Meta. They kind of pronounce Metyr like Metyr. Metyr. Like meta. I'm not even joking. So, we have to go down there and... Oh, you know what I should do, actually? To the round table hold. Before I lose this 400,000 souls, I should upgrade, buy everything that you have available to you. You have nothing. We've already purchased it all. Okay, never mind. But I should upgrade a second or an extra weapon. I know exactly which one. How many of each do I need exactly? Up to 24. We'll just do 12. It might not be enough. Twelve of each. I'm noticing that I actually have a bunch in my inventory already. Wait a minute. That's fine. We only spent like half of the 400,000. A very loyal smith you are. Dagger. Do I have a upgrade stone for this? I guess so. Fully upgraded. Alright. Probably would have helped on the bosses that are weak to it, but whatever. I'm not even going to be using Frost right now. I should use Bleed again. For Metyr, because that's his weakness. Maybe we use Frost on the Shadow down here. Let me just scan again. The only character left is Quayline, but we have one interaction with them, which is give them one of the two Oculus, either the Shadow or the Light. What I think you're supposed to do is give Quayline the Light Eye and give Yolan the Shadow Eye, because that's what they want. You help them achieve their magnum opus. The fuck is that secret? Oh no, it's right here. Bonk. That's, I mean, they like almost it. expressly ask for it. There are 4 different lighting folders and 6 baked lighting pages. God damn. Well, you're going for realism, so that is good. And your real-time light is gonna be affected by it. We fought so many invaders recently. This is like gonna be a fucking annoyance. But we have to kill this character. We don't even have to kill them. We have to see them. Sword Hand of Night Anna. So we have to kill this invader. Or we go back up and talk to Yolan about it. I don't think we need to kill them. Alright, damn. Uh-oh. Yep. I saw the fist weapons come out and I was like, that's not good. So I think we talked to Yolan about her sister, Anna, being down there. My question is, how do we know the invaders' names when they do show up? The lighting is so weird. Or not lighting, the mini-map is weird. Okay, so we need to kill Yolan first, or Anna, which is her sister. She came down in a bubble, dude. They were sisters. The Wicked Witch of the East, bro. So I'm pretty sure we have to kill her. We have to kill her for the quest. We can run straight to that bell and ring it. Hold on, let me just try something real quick. Uh-oh. Alright, well. Get cheesed. So, Yolan, I have some bad news. It is faster if I just teleport. Rather than Metal Gear Solid our way back up the ladder. So, Yolan, So about Count Emir. Tell her you were attacked by a Sword Hand of Night underground.
What did you just say?
So there's another girl in your armor, but an invader, and she was protecting a thing. Okay.
Say nothing.
I won't.
We have one star alone, and only his words will do.
But what if I pulled out the weapon? I think I'm going a little far for a first game. So many folders and pages. Nah. I mean, there is a thing in the game dev community called scope creep. It's when the scope of your game eventually creeps larger and larger and larger. You keep adding features, and then you're kind of like, you lose sight of the original vision, right? You're like, oh, I should add this. Oh, I should add that. And then it all becomes overwhelming because you didn't finish like one thing. My recommendation to avoid that is just have like a single page with a checklist of things you want to add, right? Like again, with that rough draft sheet of paper with a pen, just like write down a couple of lines, just like a sentence on each line of like a description of what you want to add, like monster, right? Like describe the monster. I want it to phase through walls, or I want it to have pathing, right? Just like something very simple. And then go down to the next thing you want to add, a player flashlight, right? That they could turn on and off, notes that they find, right? Like just 3 lines like that. And then work on one of those lines until it is done, and then cross it out. When you physically cross it out, you feel so much better. It's the best way to fight scope creep, in my opinion, because you want to add things, then you just look back at that page like, I will do that, right? You can just add another line and go, I will get to this after I finish these top important lines. Sometimes I make like an entire section, like I'll do a line underneath, like I'll underline the entire top half of the page, like I'll just separate it with one line. So I know that like there's these 3 lines and then one cut across the whole page, and then I start adding like more minute features that would fall under scope creep, and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to add anything below this line until I finish these top 3 important features. And then when I get those 3 done, like I have a bunch of pages just next to me because I finished the Iron Lung game, like fan game, and it's like the entire page is filled up. Every line is a new feature, but they're all crossed out. I got to everything that I wanted to add in that game because I just took my time and did it one piece at a time. And then, like, it might seem like a small game, but I got everything in it that I wanted to. I got to practice, like, menus. I got to practice lighting. I got to practice the material changing, renderers, like, all of this shit. It feels that way, like, oh my god, this game is so large. But don't even worry about that kind of shit. Just if you have down somewhere, even if it's digitally and not like on an actual piece of paper, it just feels so good to just cross it out though, like with the pen, cross out that line. And there are times where I'm like, did I really do that? Did I really finish coding that feature that I wanted? That was such a complex mechanic, right? And I'm like, well, I watched a bunch of YouTube tutorials. I coded it in for like a whole day. I troubleshooted it, made sure it worked. So yeah, I did add this. I can cross it out now. And that shit feels good. He is unimpressed.
I will say this much. I am in your debt, but I will hear no more. I have 1 star alone, and only his words will do.
Okay. So now she feels like she's in our debt. Is she gone? Is she there? Are we fighting? No. Okay. That does nothing for me.
Be on your way. I will hear no more.
Okay. Can't face the truth. False pretenses. He wasn't lying about the fingers, but he was lying about Yolan's purpose in all this to her. How about that for some lore analysis? That one's pretty obvious, though. It's like surface level. Feels a bit like it comes into play with the glintstone sorcerers and how Rhea Lucaria is run. Do I really have nothing in the game to spend upgrades on? God damn. Remembrance of Midra, Lord of Frenzied Flame. I don't know about that. Hewn into the Shadow Tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the Finger Reader. Alternatively, it can be used to gain a great bounty of runes. As the golden barbs inflicted eternal agony upon him, Midra held fast to Nananya's entreaty. Endure. The word was a curse. So you gotta give in, and then you become the Lord of Frenzied Flame. What is the fucking story here? What is the secret? Do I have to go through the whole game sparingly without killing anyone until we get to the Forge of the Giants? No, you can't. You literally can't get there. You actually can't fucking get there. So you can't get the Dectus medallion without killing Margit. Right? Is this the Dectus? Which one? Which is the maybe it's the rolled. One of the medallion halves is given to you. Yeah, it's not Dectus, it's rolled. You can't get the other half until after Melina gives it to you in the boss room with Margit. If I never accepted her treaty, could I have gotten the medallion? Telling everyone no. That's what I think you actually have to do, is tell everyone no. But then that locks you into a no leveling playthrough. Do I have to go through the whole fucking game without dying and or leveling up? That's fucking insane, dude. I guess chronomancy, the thing that I was doing before. True madness. I see the route. I know it's possible. I just can't really believe they would do that. That can't be the case. All right. Why, hello there. Wait, no. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Uh-oh. I missed. We might kill her with Latenna. Latenna's doing so much fucking damage right now. Can I just... If we fucking kill her... No, if we killed Metyr at the start of this... Immediate half health. I definitely did this in the wrong order. We might just fucking I don't even know what to do if we kill Metyr right away. Like, actually, I have no plans. Well, I guess we'd fight Placidusax. Oh, hey. So are we getting teleported down there? Oh yeah, it's water down below the fingers. I wonder... What do we get? Fingerprint nostrum. If we kill Metyr right away, I'm gonna spend the rest of the fucking stream just fighting Placidusax. Then we would go into Promised Consort with him being the last fight in Elden Ring. There's no more. I have all the Remembrance bosses done if we do that. I did pretty good damage. Whoa! Okay. It would be crazy if you already killed her. Yeah, that was really close, too. Immediately half health. No, I rolled. I pressed the roll button. I just need to keep aggro. Latenna was really the one doing damage. I hit... Well, no. The bleed also did a chunk. The bleed also did a chunk of health. So it's like if we both attack her... Like the Ash of War... Also, again, someone should update the wiki. It says she's resistant, Metyr, the Mother of Fingers, is resistant to every type of magic, and their only weakness is like stabbing or slashing. But if you go look at the individual resistances, their resistance is high to everything but blood is all the way down at 400, when everything else is up to like 700 at the start. So bleed is a weakness. She is weaker to blood than anything else. The truth is in the blood. But, I noticed that. I was scanning the enemy. Know thy enemy. Right? So I was, we might lose the hundreds of thousands of souls, but we actually bought everything, so... Even from the traveling merchants. Okay. Didn't roll to the right. It looked like I got caught on a rock or something. Yeah, whatever they just broke on the ground right there. My character like stepped onto it instead of rolling. It's fine though. I'd rather die all these times getting like the spacing and stuff than just like walk into the boss room and kill her. I know most people would rather just walk in and kill the boss, but I wouldn't know what the fuck to do. It could happen in any of these attempts, though, because Lieutenant was doing damage, and if I keep aggro and somehow survive phase 2 stuff, then, we kill her. Pretty fucking easy, actually. Okay, wow, I don't even get one shot there. I'm dead. What the fuck? Alright. You just beamed me. Well, maybe I was healing and that's the case. That happens sometimes. Nope, I'm dead. I thought she was going for Lieutenant. I think when it says weaker, it means that they will take more damage than normal, other than it being easier to proc. Yeah, wow, phase 2. That's the phase 2 transition. We got to phase 2. If I just lock the fuck in. I recognize that attack from like the first playthrough where we killed her normally, but I used a really long... Like, they rotated towards Latenna, so I thought Latenna pulled aggro, and I used my Ash of War, so I couldn't have animation canceled to get out of that. I had to input that message 3 times because YouTube hates me. That's so weird. Here, let me check live chat. Yeah, that's weird. I could see that there's only one message from you. YouTube is weird as fuck with live stream chats. What the fuck? Why are my souls all the way over there? Whatever. It's only 300,000 souls. Ow. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. I rolled actually right into that. If I just didn't press anything and jumped, I would have been Yikes. We'll get used to the animations. I watched a not a guide, but I watched someone else beat her. Of course they had like 25 strength. This is my stats. They had like every stat increasing item that you could possibly have. She's getting low fast. Yeah, I think that's what was happening with Midra yesterday, is because we went back for them. Like, we got all the way to Promised Consort and then went back for Midra. it made it way more balanced and fair. Also, goodbye 300,000 souls. I couldn't even spend you on anything if I wanted to. I couldn't find... I went to like every fucking merchant. Why are you shooting at her? She hasn't even shot at you yet, bro. Yeah, Latenna's doing like double damage. You're doing like... Oh, fuck me. I think I survived that if I didn't bleed myself. But Latenna is doing 500 damage to like every boss that we've fought so far, like even the minor ones, but she's doing like 900. She was only doing 500 to Freya, Dane, and I'm actually so much happier without the souls, because now I could run straight into the boss. That sounds insane. Everything goes backwards when you do a no leveling playthrough. You're like, oh, thank God I lost my fucking souls. Like, there's no pressure. Still have a bunch in my inventory, so I'm fine. I probably have millions in my inventory, like if I just consume everything. Nope, I got hit by both fingers. It was the walking forward. The couple of steps forward that I took to get into spacing is what killed me there. It locked me out of the timing to hit and then dodge, which is what I was doing to Metyr. Guard counters. You know, I don't really do guard counters because there's only certain attacks that you can survive with your shield. I would rather guard like the large attacks. When there's a giant explosion, that is when I will guard. Latenna, this is your fight, girl. Look, we're supposed to fight the stars together. Your whole thing is being an Albinoric, your artificial life form. You are a maiden of the stars, Latenna. This is your time to shine. No pun intended. It's all you, girl. I'm gonna tank. You shoot this fucking thing non-stop. I haven't even upgraded her fully. She could do more damage. I know I'm missing the ash, the like sacred ash in the Fly Village. I didn't go for it at all. Ow. I just got fucking smacked. Okay, so there's a spin that they do. Yeah, they're going for Latenna now. We're trying to get them... Oh, wow. Wow, that's so fucked up. It completely rotates towards Latenna. I get close enough and then she attacks me. I'm noticing a trend here. Maybe... Oh, you know what I could do that will potentially get me aggro? Is I can range as well. If I hit them... See if I have like daggers to throw. I have 500 of these. That should be good. I'm only gonna be throwing one at a time. If I throw a dagger at them after Latenna does her full like arrow barrage, I might just maintain aggro out of range. Alright, Latenna, you're doing good. It's me that's fucking up here. I believe in you. So far you have not let me down. I sipped the wrong Estus. Who needs it? Who needs it? Ah, fuck. That was the triple hit. I was looking for a... Look at how much damage we're doing. We got to 10k in one combo. Just because Latenna is non-stop shooting. I mean, my attacks in between added to it, but she's doing... This is her fight. Normally, I'm like, you're there to do chip damage so that I can... It'll add to my damage. But now she's doing so much damage that it's like, alright. I'm here so that you can kill the boss. This is the first time we've actually felt that with our summon. The power of love. I didn't mean to hit that, but you know what? It's appropriate. I'm the promised consort of Latenna. The 915 per shot. Nope, I rolled forward. I swear I rolled. Something only did 700. Maybe it's like the angle Latenna hits, and during the opening she's got the angle. Or one of the arrows missed. That is a possibility. Setting a target. We're going to get this boss. We might get it actually sooner than I thought. I was expecting like a multi-day boss fight as usual. But we might just go all day until we get this one. Alright, Latenna. Let's do it. Okay. You could just go under that. What? She splashed me, and I died. Oh, fuck. That shit landed in front of me to my right. I got killed still. Good to know the hitboxes are giant for that, and I have to time it. I wonder... The way that they killed her with their no-leveling playthrough, where they, like, increased their stats, is they just ran away from the boss, and then when they did the, like, spin dash attack towards them, they were so far away that they constantly, like, they just had an infinite opening. So I know a way to cheese the boss, but I want to, like, learn the moveset and dodge. So I'm going to open with the cheese strat. I already know how I would... God damn. Alright, I dodged too early to get out of that. I thought they were going to attack faster. Look at how much damage we're doing. We actually just need to survive. And Latenna will do the rest. Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. Yeah, that's... They're like, you know you can make your summon even stronger. I'm like, yeah, I know, but she's strong enough. She's perfect just the way she is. Dark Souls players will talk about their... Or Elden Ring players will talk about their summon. How people should talk about their significant other. She's perfect the way she is, damn it. One, two, three. Get your hands. Dash attack? Nope. Thought I had the spacing for it. I shouldn't be gambling. I'm just kind of fucking around because we killed her so fast. I need to maintain a good distance so that during the phase change I'm not caught. Like, it's got Ramina's rule set, where if you were too close when the phase change happens, you're just gonna die. There's no saving yourself. You're just gonna die. Which, that sucks, but I think if I change my physic, I should be fine. I should do that next attempt. We're already in here. We can't leave. Awkward. Yoink. This isn't Letta. No need to gamble. Yeah, true. I wasn't even gambling on Letta either, which is the sad part. It's just built into the way that you have to fight her. Get back here, damn you! No, Lieutenant's gonna die. Just keep max health. Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised they don't do that more. Wishful thinking. Look at that fucking damage, though. That's crazy. One bleed proc. Okay, so this is the cheese strat. Now that Lieutenant's not here, and I don't have to, like, worry about it. What? What? Bro, what was that hitbox? I wasn't even in the fucking explosions ripples. I was so far away from that. That was crazy. What the fuck was that, dude? Alright, we'll take it. Well, I'll accept that defeat, but what the fuck was that nonsense? That was actually one of the most ridiculous hitboxes I've ever seen in any Souls game. Actually. The particle effect didn't hit me, the explosion didn't hit me, the dust off of the explosion didn't hit me. I was rolling. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? It didn't even look like there was a secondary explosion that went outward. Like, because I even turned the camera to check. Like, I couldn't believe my eyes that I died right there. I was like, huh? What the fuck? Okay, good to know that you can cut that combo off early. 1, 2, and that one. Alright. 1. That's the move that had the ridiculous hitbox. Fuck! Oh, I was hoping they would rear up higher. The cheese strat is just run away from the boss. You aggro the boss and run away. I guess now it's more of a gamble with that laser. Status sleep. Are they weak to sleep at all? Can you put this thing to sleep? That would have huge lore connections. If the big star boss that's resistant to every type of magic is also weak to sleep. Sleep immune. Okay. It kind of makes sense because they are like a nighttime star boss, so it's like trying to put the cosmos to sleep. Swoop! Putting nighttime to sleep? I got bad news for you. It's just called daytime. I fucked up. They cut off the combo at 2 before, so I just went for an attack there. Lieutenant's doing such good damage that I want to attack early to keep aggro on me, though. That's why I was doing that. Not smart, but there was a reason. So, sleep immune. Kind of analyzing the lore, but I'm still upset about the NPC fight. So this is... Oh, fuck. Forgot to sip. This is what Emir has been hiding underground. Does he not want people to... Is it because he wants to be a finger? I'm so confused. You fucking gotta be joking me. They animation canceled the end of their combo to hit me in my Ash of War. You piece of shit. That was actually... Come on, dude. Come on with the animation cancels in the DLC. They're fucking like... It's... Again, my least favorite mechanic in all of Dark Souls is an animation cancel. It's punishing you for learning the boss. You understand the boss well enough to attack during an opening, and they're like, well, we have to stop that opening from being an opening. Otherwise, you'll kill the boss. So, animation cancel. That's literally the only reason they're there. is so that you can't attack them during what was once an opening. Like, fucking hate it. Fuck. And then I'm dodging too early because the animation cancels. See, it ruins the boss's combo. It's like, now you're dodging too early. Why? Because they can attack earlier at random. Again with the random. I despise animation cancels. I can't believe they gave this big fucking monster an animation cancel. I mean, Bale had one. He had like a couple. There's like, he can animation cancel his fire breath into a tail swipe, so if you go for a long attack, he'll kill you. And you'd think that that boss needs a fucking... I can't believe we killed half of the bosses we killed. Like, actually. One, two... See, that was an animation cancel. It should have been 3. But I knew only 2 is really what they're allowing. Whoa! Can you do this spin? Is that a thing? I could actually just wait for Latenna. I could just wait for Latenna to... How far do I need to get away from this? Ooh, I thought I dodged too early there. So I need to change my physic. Oh my god, no! I bumped into a fucking rock. Are you serious? The boss room killed me? Dude, fuck you. Okay, last sight of grace. I'm gonna change my physics so I could survive that. I'm gonna change it so magic damage heals me for a couple of seconds when I drink my potion. So that exact thing doesn't fucking happen. Okay, perfect. We change this out. And this I will change to... this. It temporarily boosts all damage negation and also heals. So if there is a physical damage effect with it, it doesn't kill me. Oh no. Where is Yelan? Where's Ymir? Wait, what the fuck? Where are they? They disappear when you're fighting Metyr? Yolan's supposed to invade you for upsetting Ymir, but Ymir's gone too. What the fuck? Is it because I'm fighting Metyr? Normally she's like, how dare you upset... Count Ymir. What the fuck? Is that on the wiki? I'm sure it is, but... maybe they have a reason. Or maybe they go somewhere else. I never went back up to check that, so... Finger Ruins of Metyr. Metyr. Like Ymir? Do they go anywhere? Or do they just disappear from the map until I beat Metyr now? Now there's no talking to them. I mean, we already exhausted all of their dialogue. There's nothing left to say. But... where do they go? This is their home and their cathedral. This is like the only place they'd be. Oh, maybe they go to the other Finger Ruins. Like here or up here. All right. I'm going to allow Lieutenant to kill you. One, two, animation cancel. Of course. Jump it. Sip it. Hit you to keep aggro. 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck. Ah, that's a tough move because it's a random amount, or not random, I don't know what the difference is. Sometimes they only do 1, and then sometimes they do up to 3. They cut it off at 2 before, so it can actually be 1, 2, or 3 hits with that head slam. Maybe it's when they jump. When they jump, it seems like they do multiple. Oh, fuck. But there's no preset amount. Also, it could be distance based. That is coded into a lot of the games. Like that, they're not jumping, right? But now they jump, so it could go up to 3. See, they only did 2 instead of 3. I blocked that, but my entire fucking stamina disappeared. Can I get him with that? Nope. I couldn't tell if that was an animation cancel or just didn't have the timing, but I attacked them while they were still doing that first attack, so I thought I had the time. Normally that is the rule. If they're doing something and you get behind them or you get out of range, you can attack them while they miss you, and you'll always have time to dodge unless they animation cancel. But that's only with like a light attack or a single press heavy instead of charging it. Yo, what's up? How you doing? Distinguished gentleman. Such a distinguished gentleman in chat. We are on the last boss until... I don't have that many bosses left. It's weird to phrase it. I've killed every other boss except Promised Consort and this one. So when I kill this one, I will be done with the DLC up until the last boss. We've done even some of the side bosses. See, like this, they're missing, so I could just go for like a full combo. Fuck me. This boss is weird. Yeah, it looks weird. It's got like a weird move set. One of like the largest attacks, I think, in the entire game. With like the wormhole it opens up. Are those wormholes? I do love analyzing the lore for these games, but the NPC, like gauntlet that we got through with Plague Doctor's help, it was just too much. Even with him scaled down, like we got through it easy, but fighting it solo, it was like 3v1 because Ansbach like wasn't helping me and Teolia wasn't showing up. I don't know how much you know about the game, but you saying that this boss is weird, I'm just gonna assume you've played through the DLC. Unless this is your first impression of it, then I will agree. Yeah, this boss is weird. Weird one to start off on. One, two. So like it didn't do the crawl. It did a... Okay. I got comboed. It was a massacre when I got there. We almost got it on the first try. It literally only was like one try, and we killed them. But even with you getting downscaled to a level 1 character, like my no stat increase pure level 1 build, but it downscales you to level 1. Yeah, I've beaten the main game. I'm preparing for DLC. I help people, so if you are stuck on any of the bosses and you want to summon me, if you're on Steam, I will go onto my main save file and I will get summoned for any boss of your choosing. Is it hard? It's different. It's like the way that they did scaling. If you don't go and collect the it rewards exploring. And I'm like gonna try to avoid spoilers. If you go and collect the shadow tree fragments like we have, recommend a guide because there's like 50 of them, 50 fragments you got to collect. The scaling is like a challenge run. Like you're pretty much level 1. You're taking double damage. You're doing less damage. So like for most of the DLC, because a lot of them are like segmented, the upgrades you get. Like if you look over on the right, I'm supposed to have 75 damage negation, right? My defense is 75, but I'm only getting 74 damage negation out of the 75 because I'm downscaled due to the Shadow Realm like scaling. It's part of the story, that's why I don't want to explain it too much. But there's like a whole new mechanic in the DLC that's kind of like an upgrade, like how you upgrade your weapon or how you can like scale up certain things. Like you got to collect some fragments. We went through like the whole thing. Every boss is beaten but this one now, so that's why we're doing a lot of damage to it. But I would say some of the bosses are really hard, but after you learn their moveset, it's like any Dark Souls boss, right? You learn their moveset, and then you style on them. God damn it. How do I dodge that? Like, or how have I been dodging that? Because I've ducked through it a couple of times now. That's the first time it killed me in one shot. I think it's like I duck to the side. I want to try to... A good bit are with golden crosses, luckily. Yeah, like they guide you pretty well with visual indicators, and again, it rewards exploring. So you'll like jump over some debris, find a doorway, go through it, and then like in that hallway, there's like a little secret, which is nice. Or like up on a cliff after getting a... There's also a new mechanic for like the tornado jump things. You have to like find some stone ghosts. I don't know how else to describe them. A pile of ghost rocks. And then once you shatter the ghost rocks, it opens up the torrent thing. See, we got really unlucky here because now they're going for Latenna, who's doing a lot of damage for us. Oh. God damn it. I believe it's Spirit Stones. Yeah. I forget the name of the torrents of wind for torrent, the horse. Yeah, the Shadow Tree Blessing, that's what it is. Consume Shadow Tree fragments at sites of grace to bolster your Shadow Tree Blessing. It's hard to miss them in the opening. Kind of like any direction you explore, you'll probably find some or get rewarded some. I think there are some enemies early on that drop them as well. So you really just got like, you're gonna want to run around, kill shit, explore. I think the DLC is really good. Even now, doing it as like a level 1, I feel not just confident in my ability, but like it is possible. We did the whole thing. So you don't even need to level up. You can just do it raw. But if you are leveled, it helps with your scaling. The more Shadow Tree fragments you collect, the easier the DLC will be. So just, if you're stuck on a boss, you don't even have to like go upgrade your weapon or anything. You can just actually go just find all of the fragments for that section that you're on. So these combos are randomized. They do like up to 3 hits, but sometimes they'll only do... Can I just hit him like a couple of times here? I'm gonna get shot maybe? Oh fuck, I'm dead. Phase 2. We finally made it. I'm probably gonna die right now. Yeah. I didn't know how close I was to that inner circle which kills you. And there's only a little bit of a gap. So I think this is the biggest attack in all of Dark Souls. Actually, I'm not fucking around. I think that right there is the largest hitbox. No, I know. It's gonna take a while to get this, just because of that move. If I can dodge the phase 2 transition explosion, then I can use my physic for that, which might get me just enough time to kill it before the second explosion, because they could just keep doing that. It's not like a preset health thing. Or I think it might be preset as well, like when you get them to the last quarter they're guaranteed to do it, but woo! We just need to keep Latenna alive. So I might... Whoa. See, the shield, it's good for like one attack. We got lucky that they decided not to combo there. Okay, I tried to roll. But I was also holding it. The same button, it's my old complaint about Dark Souls. Night Rain, they fixed it. They added a separate sprint button. But dodge and sprint being the same thing kills me so much. Like, it's so common where I'm sprinting and then I try to roll, but because I have to let up off of the button to press it again, that timing right there kills me, because it's just not an inhuman reaction time, but I just fuck it up. Godfrey Shockwave have the biggest hitbox from an enemy. For the player, it's Margit's Shackle. Ah, yeah, it sucks. It happens. You accept death. I have become death. Death has become me. Not out of skill and not out of anything cool. I've died so many times that I'm literally the manifestation of I've fucking died again. The thing is, I'm tarnished, so, you know, I'm immortal. It happens. When does life become death is the question there. Ow, I was blocking. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. No, it's okay. That one I fucked up the spacing on. I like rolled, but I was still where they landed. I do love talking to chat, so I'm not gonna blame you guys whenever I'm looking at chat and dying. I'm like learning the movesets. Eventually, if you go watch any of my other fights, it'll play out like this. I keep dying over and over and over again, and then randomly, I've died to every move so many times that I now know the timing, and I piece it all together in the perfect run, and I fucking kill the boss, and it looks like I should have never died in the first place. Like, that is how my no-leveling playthrough has been the entire time. It looks like I'm dog shit, and then all of a sudden I'm fucking godly in the game. It's like, oh, I understand the moveset. I fucked up there because the shield break locked me in place, so I couldn't dodge out of it. So I dodged early because I was spamming it. See, like, I analyze my deaths like that, and I know not to keep my shield up. I'd rather just get smacked. Actually, this one, the shield has been saving me, even though it breaks my guard. I would rather take just a little chip of damage than like 90% of my health. Upgrading my shield was the best decision I've made in my no leveling. It has saved me so many times, including in Millennia. Like, I remember it was like the last attack of the waterfowl dance I was blocking. It broke my guard, but I didn't die. So it's like, instead of dying, I survived with 90% damage done to me. I had like a sliver. So like right here, I think I'm just gonna get the bleed proc, yeah. Get some build up. What's the cooldown on bleed? It's like a couple of seconds. Ooh. Oh, that's actually really cool. They count that as a hit, so it stops its combo, I think. I'm gonna just heal up to full health. Okay, and we run. Nope, I tried to roll forward. It looked like my roll started, but it didn't go through. That right there, I have to like drop the lock on and look at the floor. The random holes in the ground opening up. Mounted attack. Bloodhound step saved me against Melania. That's sick. I love hearing the different builds. We're also going to do a seamless... I've never really modded the game ever. Elden Ring never modded it. So when I beat the game, no leveling, and we've gotten through every boss, we're going to restart the game. And I am going to go through it with the community in a seamless co-op playthrough. We're going to do it like once a week, where we just see how much progress we can make on stream. And everyone is going to be able to... Anyone can join if you were like in chat, you have a character, and you can make any build. So people are going to be like perfumers, people are going to be cleric buff only. It's going to be so fucking fun. So I'm excited for that. Fuck me. They just spam the same thing. But I do love hearing about people's different builds, like Bloodhound Step or the Raptor evasion. There was about less than a second cooldown after bleed proc. Okay, so you could just keep getting bleed proc. That's nice. I heard they nerfed it like forever ago. I guess that's not true. Someone was like, there's a 30-second cooldown on bleed. I'm like, there is not, because even as a level 1, I've done enough bleed build-up like within 30 seconds to cause it to proc twice. But I know that there is a cooldown. I just don't know how long it is. If it's less than a second, that's... Maybe it does need to be nerfed. But that is good to know. Like Frost, you can reset if you hit them with fire. Like that, I would rather... The jump away got me. I might die right here. I'm gonna run, because that is halfway. Definitely gonna get a phase change. Hey, so I could hopefully use... Just to keep aggro. Okay, so that's the spin move I was worried about. Yeah. Maybe I should have just kept running. Look at that health bar, god damn it. That spin move is what they used as an opening in like the tutorial. Nah, it wasn't even a tutorial. It was just, I watched someone else do a no-hitless, no-leveling run. They would run as far as they could from the boss, like continuously at the furthest edge of their range, like circling the map essentially. And then when they would do that spin attack to get distance, they would be way out of range for it, so the boss would just like wind up in front of them and it was an opening. But I was too close. Like really fucking close. Boop. I wonder if I can just glintstone blade my way to victory at this point. Fuck. He splashed. She splashed me. We should do matching themes to the NPC or boss for the stream, make it fun, like Millicent for Melania or Banished Knights will look fire. Yeah. Yeah, like Melania. Yeah, exactly. That would be so cool, guys. I mean, you guys can, because I'm not limiting your builds. Anyone can build anything. If someone wants to do like a themed build, name your character something funny like Jack of all trades. And then every time we go into a boss fight, this is your time to prepare a build, right? Like I'm going to be doing this for like a couple more bosses. Probably have a couple more weeks of this playthrough before we can officially claim to have beaten Elden Ring entirely without cheating and without cheesing and every boss. Because I tried not to cheese at all and I never increased my stats. I don't remember if I increased my stats. Like, I never equipped gear to increase my stats. If it was just a potion or something, that's kind of fine because it's temporary for like a minute. But a permanent stat increase with like a piece of equipment, you can build up really high stats with that. Fuck you. I'm Solaire, Knight of Frenzied Flame. He found his son. That being Frenzy. Yeah. I love the themes that people are going for. We're gonna have like a Crucible Knight. I think it's Elden Ring Gamer. Also, what's up, Pharaoh Sapien? How you doing? I think Elden Ring Gamer is gonna be a Crucible Knight. You also got a Crucible Knight, Plague Doctor, I know, but I don't know if it's your seamless co-op. We have Cosmic wanted to be a perfumer or like an item user with a crossbow. So when people join, I think it's gonna be Sunday or Saturday. I was gonna do the alliteration of Seamless Sundays or Seamless Saturdays. Seamless Sundays kind of flows better. My Crucible is on base game. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I know I helped you make your Crucible, but then you were explaining how you were doing something else for the Seamless co-op. So I'm excited for that. Everyone, even if we only get like one person to join one time during the Seamless co-op runs, I'm going to be scheduling it on like a day more people could play. Heal up, I'm dead. Should I be censoring that? Should I? I might not get far enough. That's why you upgrade your shield. So look, if I run far enough away, see, it's kind of an opening. Fuck me, dude! We get poked barely by one finger, and then the hitbox of, like, the other finger that doesn't actually make contact is what killed me. God damn it, dude. I knew that move was gonna be the thing that keeps killing me. Like, when I played it normally and was thinking about doing a no leveling playthrough, that move, out of every move in the DLC, was the one I was like, well, I can't guard that, I can't run from it, and I can't dodge it. So how the fuck am I gonna deal with that move? Like, actually, if I'm just too close when they decide to do that, I'm dead. There's nothing I could do to survive that. It does too much. It does physical damage, so I can't drink a physic. I can't roll out of it if I'm too close. I can't run from it. Like, that move alone is one of the only reasons I was, like, hesitant to do the DLC. Tried to dodge, but I held it down too long. It turned into a sprint, so I didn't even guard it. But literally just that single move where they're like just drumming. Speaking of different runs, I downloaded the Graceborn mod, and it's so fun, plus parries are just like Bloodborne. Never played Bloodborne like enough to parry. I did like the first opening area and got like the starter weapon. So like I have no point of reference for anything Bloodborne other than the first shortcut unlock to the lantern thing. Like, that's literally it. My friend let me play that on his PlayStation. I was like, this is cool. And then I never played it, so. I don't know how it affects the Dark Souls story. I don't know. People say that it's related in canon. People constantly tell me to play it. I'm like, I can't because I would need to buy a whole other console. Like, I'm not made of money. I'm not an actual content creator where I'm getting paid to do this. I do this for the love of the game. Literally, I do not get paid to do this. Would be cool. See, like that, I'm just dead. Nothing I can do. Even if I rolled to the left to try and get behind it, I would have ended up on like the last little bit. There's a there is PS4 emulation. That might be the play. That might be the way to do it. I know that people like modded the game so that it is like 60 frames per second. Also, what's up, Octobuster? I don't even know how many people are here. I don't have my view count open, but like, goddamn, y'all are in chat. I am fairly certain that someone was view botting my stream the other day because we had like 60 viewers live, but no one talking in chat. And I was like, I normally average 5 to 10 on a good day. So having 60 viewers, I was like, who are you people? Like, as a joke when you guys told me that, but I was like, I am pretty sure 8 viewers. See, that's good for me. There you go. You gotta delay the roll. Noted. Get the bleed proc off, get your stamina back, get a hit. Heal up. So if I stay on the side, if I stay in front of it, I think. Yeah, never mind. They'll turn to do the thing. Oh, you could just miss me if I'm too close to you? That's cool. I think they're gonna do a phase change now. Yep. Shields up! Oh my god, that health. Oh my god, that health. So if I just do this... Do I take aggro? I do in fact take aggro. So if I run... One HP. That was like 0.5 HP, bro. Like, 1, 2, 3. We gotta stay far enough away that they well, Laten is gonna chip away at them, but when they do this spin, I'm gonna heal up. We wind up like at the edge of their hitbox, right? There you go. That's the way that they actually beat them. So you just gotta run. Actually, just run away. Stamina back. 1, 2, 3. Throw a dagger to make sure that I have the aggro. Heal up so I'm at full health. Let's see. So I'm gonna heal. I'm too far to even lock onto the boss. That's crazy. I'm gonna drink my physics so that I don't take magic damage. We didn't even get a black hole. Let's fucking go, baby! Now Supermassive Black Hole makes sense, right? The song I played at the start of the stream, now it makes sense. Okay. And now we're done with Elden Ring. There's one boss left. Actually, I made a promise to you guys. We're not ending the stream, we're gonna keep going. There's one boss that has eluded me. Many a times we have tried this boss and died. I have continuously died to this boss. So we'll do Promised Consort tomorrow. There is one boss Let's fucking go. There is now one boss in base game that we need to kill, and one boss in the DLC. If you've played the game, you already know why I'm here. If you know, you know. If you don't know, don't worry about it. Waiting for the elevator. Oh, we should position here so we send the elevator back up for future me. Wait for the button. Send it back up for future me. Thank you, future. Thank you, past me, as present me for future me. We'll get back to that. There's a single boss left. Well, there's 2 bosses. Inky Dragon time, yep. There are 2 bosses. We've gotten them down to like 1 shot as well. All of the scaling is gone. Let me check my stats. God damn, we do like double damage actually. In the top right. How's our damage scaling though? Okay, we take less damage and we do more damage in the DLC, but everything is scaled way higher. I present the near end.
If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time with. If I had a box just for wishes and dreams that had never come true, the box would be empty except for the memory of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with.
Let's get to it, shall we? That song fits so fucking perfect. I do no damage. No, dude, I thought I was safe right there. I didn't even get hit. Good attempt. Good attempt there. We were in it. We were in it. Thank you, past me, for sending this elevator. I'll pay it forward as now future me, present me, and past me. I'll have to send it back up for future me, because it's not a time loop. It's a spiral. God damn it, dude. We got to phase 2 on our first try here, after not having played the boss in God knows how long. We went and fought like every boss of the DLC, came back. I still kind of remember the moveset. But we can't truly mark it down as done until we become the Dragon Lord ourselves. We've killed every dragon in base game. I have every heart. Where is it? We have all 29 dragon hearts and Bale. We've killed every dragon in the game. We've killed like every remembrance boss, a lot of the side bosses, almost every summon, like invader. This is it. After this, I could say I've beaten base game. We're really near the ending. It was a good try. It was a good try. I don't do nearly as much damage as I do in the DLC. Or it's like actually half of the damage, I think. I'm like weakened. We want that claw attack. So we could jump over the tail. Oh. Barely missed the timing there. Breathing fire. That's a tail opening. The tail swipe to turn back around, and then we bait out the claw again if we can. Or just go straight under. Already phase 2. Alright. Opaline tier might be the play. Where's the cloud? Sometimes he goes for Latenna. Damn you, dragon. Damn it. He did like a inverted, I was gonna say reverted, an inverted version of the other one that killed me. God fucking damn it, dude. I'm gonna rip your head off just like Bale did, alright? We're waiting for the button. Continuously to phase 2 is a good sign, though. That means I understand the boss well enough to keep trying. I mean, unlike Metyr just a second ago, where I actually just kept dying at the start. Placidusax, my old dragon friend. At this point, I have spent more time fighting Placidusax on and off than any other boss in any Souls game. I've never had to leave a boss and come back, but Placidusax has beaten the shit out of me so many fucking times I've actually had to just go and do everything else and then come back. So I know his moveset, but I also know that like his dash explosions in phase 2, not even the ones that have been killing me, but like the second time he turns into the cloud to come down from the heavens, that shit's so hard to dodge. It's not even hard to dodge initially. There's like a wave afterwards that fucking kills me every time. Here's your payment for being such a loyal archer. I think she likes the shinies, that's why she stayed. That, and I'm helped her achieve her lifelong mission of seeking her family on the other side of the planet, but you know. It just comes with hanging out with me. If we can keep Latenna alive... to do chip damage... He truly deserves the Dragon Lord title. I mean, we've killed every other fucking dragon. It's just him left. He's the Dragon Lord by the truest of. There are no other dragons left. It's like if I'm the last person alive, am I the king? Why, yes. There's quite literally no one to contest you. Fuck, I really want to hit that tail. Alright, let's see, where is the cloud? Fuck! I just was too close to the start of it. I needed to dodge on impact. Normally he glides at you, like he hits the ground and slides at you, but I was right where the dragon landed, so that got me. He's only Dragon Lord because there's no other fucking dragons left because I've killed them all. Wyverns, drakes, dragons, whatever you want to call them. We got them all. In our pocket. There's only one left. I'm surprised Placidusax doesn't drop a Dragon Heart, but a Remembrance. Because he's the only Remembrance boss that I don't have. So, I know it's not a Dragon Heart he drops. You get his powers from Enya. Unless I'm misremembering. So it's like, we've killed all of the living dragons. Also, what's the lore implication of being outside of time? And also, who the fuck discovered this? Who came down here and was like, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a nap in this one empty grave. Like, they didn't see an item, they didn't see anything, and then they still walked around looking for things. Who found this boss? Wait a minute, was there an... Oh, read message. Lord, oh Lord, yeah. Who was I wonder what the first person to discover that felt. Like, when they saw this thing just floating there, like, what was that like? Being like, whoa, okay, there's another dragon in the game. Right? Like, what the fuck? Just do a little bit of damage. I'm doing actually no damage to this guy. I don't know what his weakness is, but... Gotta be careful near the tail for that alone. You can't just stand on the tail. Turn around. Bait out the attack. Then you jump over the tail and you're safe. You're as good as safe. As long as you move with it. I did not see them throwing that. I think we're two... Yeah, we could get two there. He decided to move, so it wasn't an opening anymore for him. Bye. No, he rotated towards me! I should have sprinted. I would have been safer if I sprinted towards the tail there. I thought I had the timing for the wing attack, but I didn't know he could rotate while doing that. Come in close real quick. That was bullshit. Anyway. The YouTube Fighting Cowboy, founded by exploring. That is super cool. I know in my heart of hearts that there is a secret ending hidden in the game files, and I don't want to give up on Elden Ring until someone finds it. Even if I'm labeled as a heretic by the community, a person going against the norms, everyone I've mentioned it to is like, it's an April Fool's joke, and I have to go back over my explanation of like, yes, technically, but also not. There is a ending in the game files. And Plague, you should know now, if you're coding, that it is possible to just hide the code that accesses it. So like every NPC you talk to, every item you pick up, everything is a trigger for the world, and there are hundreds of triggers across Elden Ring's world. So there is a combination checker in the end, and there is one secret ending hidden behind all of the 100 triggers connected to the perfect order ending. I believe you can get it. I have been arguing with everyone in the community. No one thinks I'm right, but I think that there is a secret ending here. Not just because of the data mining, but literally because I've played through, like, my no leveling playthrough has forced me along the path. I feel like the game kind of hints like, hey, you should probably go over here if you're having a hard time. And then there's like a double meaning that every NPC speaks. Every NPC contributes to the ending because it involves everyone. For whom the bell tolls, right? I am involved in mankind. No, I got caught on the foot. I'm dead. Unless the tail saves me. Oh my god, I got pushed through. It's surprisingly easy to hide things. 5th time sending this. Hope it works now. Yeah, it's so weird. But yeah, if you're coding things, you know. You're like, dude, I could code a secret ending into the fucking files. Like, I know how you would do that. This is where lock-on screws you over, right? Because you're looking at, like, the top over there. You're not going to be able to grab, like, get a clean hit on the tail like that. Watch this. Ready? Damn it, I really wanted that tail spot. I think it is in range. Staying near, like, the mid-arena. Ugh. No, he came down right on top of me again. See, staying near the mid-arena is a bad play. You gotta run towards Latenna during that phase change. We keep getting to phase 2 and then dying. Status Bloodlust. Quick, what's Placidusac's weak to? What's his, like, what is his greatest weakness? Is it not just bleed? I would assume holy damage he's kind of resistant to, because he's using holy fire. It might take a couple of tries to send a message in YouTube chat, because YouTube's live chat is really not the best. I have a couple of critiques for YouTube. One, on the home page, you have a row for YouTube Shorts, and everything else is just kind of thrown together. You should have a row for Shorts. You should have live streaming at the top, right? Like a row of live streams at the top, where you have like the recommendations. You get to see every channel that's live right now, because you kind of do that on the left. You see which subscribed channels are live on the left. But you should have just a row of recommended live streams at the top, so like it's easier to find people, kind of like Twitch. And then YouTube videos can have their own segment and section, and then YouTube Shorts, like how it is now, right? That would be my one complaint of like the YouTube homepage, is throwing live streams and video, like well edited videos together in a section. It's like those are not the same thing. They don't They shouldn't be together. Maybe even if live streams is just its own separate tab and it's lower and videos are at the top, because that was what YouTube was kind of founded on for so long. But I just think live streams aren't really the same as videos. And then VODs, 1.3 status resistance, 40 of all resistance, piercing, 10 pierce, 35 everything else. So, and immune to bleed, I'm guessing, because I'm like never getting a bleed proc on this guy. I do the most damage with blood. My Blood Knight build from base game that I did was the thing that does the most damage. Even if it's not the proc, the build-up itself that does it, but the 1.3k. Oh, so that it's not immune? That's good to know. It's just 1.3k is a lot. The last boss we were fighting with 400, and it took a couple of hits to get the build-up we needed. So it's going to be 13 attacks straight. Without build-up fading. Ooh. Ooh. You can throw rocks? These are all new moves. About 1,000 hours in, we're finally getting new moves. It's because of the new spacing. Because I never really get... I try not to be that distance from Placidusax ever. Come on. There we go. Then goes to 1,800. Get back here. You fucking lizard. Just run underneath the arms, fuck it. You can tell by the glow on the floor. Like we're just out of the lightning, so it's not gonna reach us. But I need to stay behind for that tail. It's the turnaround attack animation that's like an actual opening for me. Fire breath? Nope. Lightning strikes. Piercing. What do I have that's piercing? My heavy attack? Definitely not gonna do as much as the bloody slash, but let's try it. Yeah, no, definitely use the bloody slash. I'm dead. Woo! Barely inside of it. Yo, can you read this? I can read that, yeah. Sometimes YouTube chat again. That's the last message you sent since W. So if you have been typing in chat, then YouTube has been deleting your messages. I don't know why it does it, but like they should update. They should try and fix their live chat feature. They should try and fix their like homepage layout. I don't know who took charge, but they've been slacking. It was like Ludwig or whatever, like so everyone was joining YouTube to be live streamers. It's so annoying. Yeah, but like so many people had joined YouTube to be live streamers, which after all of the news in the years since of like Twitch being weird with their bans and the Kick is actually just like a secondary service using Twitch's servers, so they're really just Twitch streamers with a new coat of paint. It's like they just wanted to reset on the censorship, so they made like a secondary thing out of like a Twitch streamer made it, but it's still using Twitch's API and servers. And like, don't even get me started on the toxicity of Kick. I feel like even with all of the controversies, YouTube's still the best place to stream because you can become a YouTuber from that, right? I don't get paid to do this. I'm not sponsored. I don't really have a bias. I think Twitch is just not the best, is the nicest way to put it. You should multi-stream if you have the opportunity. I'm locked out of my Twitch account because I changed my phone number. This is also goes to show you the quality of the website. I changed my phone number without taking it up with Twitch. I like got a new phone number forever ago. This was like years ago. And they were like, well, we'll text your old number to give you the verification code for you to change your number. So I can never change my number because I don't have that phone number anymore. It's actually just gone. I don't think anyone has it. And I don't really remember it because it was years ago. So it's like, yeah, that Twitch account's actually just gone. Hey gentlemen, if you want to know if your message loaded, then switch chats after sending it. Yeah, from top chat to live chat, it'll refresh the messages. We should be just getting straight to phase 2, actually. Wow. Actually, straight to phase 2. Like, right there, I swear I can hit the tail. Where are the clouds? So run away from them, and... there we go. Into the wave we go. So if they double swipe towards someone else, we could... someone else. Latenna specifically. See if we can get a combo? Or are they gonna teleport? You little shit. I can't even do damage to this fucking guy because of this teleportation. Well. I think he's gonna teleport here, but I'm gonna use it as an opening anyway. Get some bleed build up, you never know. How much does Bloody Slash do? At least if I'm locked on, it shows me where they're teleporting. Heal up. There we go. If I could get to the back. Drop the lock on. Hello, what's up? How you doing? Whoa, my controller fucking stuttered there for a sec. You've got to be fucking kidding me with that. The teleportation frames, it's like an animation cancel. That is what an animation cancel really is. Like, they'll just warp out of their combo. Instead of changing places, though, they, oh wow, my headphone's dying. I'm gonna need to change. It does 60 bleed build up. Oh, not that much. Awkward. So this isn't even an opening. This is an opening, though. We just gotta wait for the fire to fade. There we go. So this is typically where I die. Maybe I could physic. Because he adds lightning to it now. Right there. Now we got out of the spacing for it. Teleport, I'm guessing. See if we can get a combo. Yes. We get like a couple of hits here. Please don't. My headphones, no. Oh, I'm gonna need to reload my headphones in a second. Headphone died. Oh my god, I actually got the other headphone out during that. That's crazy. Let's see if it reconnects. It connected. Can I hear the game though? I can. Awkward. I say that all the time. Whenever I miss an attack, I'm like, well, this is awkward. So just backing away during this fight. Normally this is the spacing I don't want, but in phase 2, it's better spacing. It's the rock throw that I'm always scared of. Lightning. Wait for it. Yes. Get an attack off, keep the bleed build up going. No, I'm never getting this bleed. Okay. So because I attack the tail, they breathe fire. I think that's consistent. I don't know if that's a trigger or not, but that, I mean, hey, it's working. Another lightning. Blood tax can do up to 100 buildup. Is this real? Lightning and teleport? Woo! Shields up, baby. We get a combo. That would actually be the biggest thing here. Jump the tail. Get pulled with it. Fire breath. That's actually huge. Because it's not huge. Extra attack, please. Okay. Woo! Look at that damage. I think that's the lowest we've gotten him. If I die here, it's part of the no leveling curse. But... oh, I dodge early. So now I think I understand it better. It's really based on the spacing. But I have to run towards the cloud now. And depending on when they come down, I duck into it so the trail doesn't even reach me. There you go. Now I've learned how to dodge one of the last attacks that kept fucking killing me. Lock in. Yeah, I need to shut the fuck up and lock in. You're not wrong. I need to lock the fuck in. I might die here. Let's just top off in case he does the laser. That's a... okay. That's a choice. No fucking way. We just looked around the entire arena. They spawned behind me after I did the loop of the camera. That's just actually, that's so unlucky. It's a random position that they could come from. So they went behind the camera right when I turned. That's so fucked up. That's so bad. What a way to go. But actually, it's a good thing. I learned to dodge one of the moves that continuously fucking killed me every time. My alarm went off. We killed Metyr already, for anyone just tuning in. So we're spending the rest of the stream going for Placidus X. That would have been sick too. He would have killed him on hour 2. Like right. Oh, dude, that would have been so good. That sucks. I was locked in too. I was turning that camera. I was like, okay. Lightning could come from anywhere. They could come from anywhere. That sucks. I'm thinking if I don't see them in the amount of time that it takes for the attack to come out, I'm just going to dodge backwards. Because that means that they're coming from behind the camera. Like every time. So if I don't see them and I'm like, they're going to slam right now, right? Like I know the timing of that. I just dodge and pray to fucking the greater will. Oh man, that was so close. Alright, Latenna, do work, lady. Dude, that was so close. I almost have it though. I've learned phase 2, which I didn't know I was going to be able to do. I was kind of doubting myself after so many attempts on this fucking guy. Wait for stamina in between lightning. He always opens with the lightning. Go to his right because you want to bait out that attack. Wait for it, and then when you get the lightning out, right? There's probably one more. Yeah. When you get out of the lightning, oh my god, it almost pushed me back into it. You want to go here for the combo. In front of the right claw, jump over tail. I have like every move fucking memorized. Got it memorized. Call me Axel. That would have been sick. Stamina back. Get the combo. No combo. Dodge that. I knew he was going to do that, so I tried to get outside of the tail. Spare my healing, because I need it later on. That's phase 2? No, not yet. Alright. Lightning. Duck under. Jump tail. Jump the tail. Jump the fucking tail. No, I didn't get it. Okay, we actually got a better spacing, though, so I could get like 3 hits off. Step through. Let's see if we can get this fucking dragon. Damn, bro, we're so close. So that's what we want to dodge. That's how we want to dodge it. Just to get aggro. Okay. Run it. No lightning for me, please. That's perfect. This means I could keep aggro. Never mind. I missed. That's awkward. So we want one more lightning bolt. Yep. Lock on. Stay mid. Curse you, Placidus X! That's how I feel right about now. That summarizes how I feel. I feel like Egon put it best. Solid of scale you may be, foul creature. What does he say? But I, the level 1 slime, have... And the Drake Warrior, which is the same person, by the way. Have come to kill you? I don't really remember the last part. We died a lot, but kind of like towards the end of the dialogue. He speaks for a while, and I forget. Ooh, I forgot she was alive doing damage. She's been helping. See, she does like 100 damage per shot. She was doing 900 damage per shot on Metyr. So I was like, okay. Do work, girl. Yeah, actually, go for her for a sec so I could just kind of tee off on that. Oh, see what I mean? We couldn't see him. He was going for her. I know that move because I've cast that move. Isn't that funny? I knew it was gonna hit there because I've shot that beam too. I was once a dragon lord like you. Back when I was leveling up. Okay. So turn it. There we go. There we go. Do a fire breath for me. Okay, actually perfect if I could get into position for this. Combo me? No! Oh, that's not where you want to get pulled. Okay. I want to heal, but I know I have the opening. Just gonna go for it. Heal up now. Shield really do be helping. See, even without the scaled extra damage. Cool. That was a cool one. He did that like one time so far. Okay. Perfect. Right in front of me. Hopefully I don't fuck this up. Stamina back. Shield back up. Sprint in. Are you gonna turn? Fuck. I should have just been sprinting non-stop because then he would have got the combo. Now I'm too far, right? No. We just get a different attack altogether. I really wanted that fucking combo. Okay, so this... That was the physic. That's why I didn't take damage there. Whew, glad I skipped that physic. It was for a different move entirely, but fucking, hey. You know what? It worked out in our favor. Holy shit. I need to scratch my back so bad. Okay, we got it. Do a slap. That's the combo I truly want. No. No. Okay, run towards it. Sprint in for the combo. Give me the claw. Give me the claw. Yes. Now we run it. One, two, three. Oh my god, no. We did it. I am the Dragon Lord. Let's fucking go, baby! That's it. That's everything. There is a single boss left. We have one boss in every single corner of the map. We have a single fucking boss to kill. And we are done with Elden Ring no leveling. They all die by the hand of slime in time. Call it their destined death. Nah, man. I'm gonna go stop and get some blue raspberry Kool-Aid after this, because fuck knows I need it as a reward. Oh, it feels so good! After so many tries! After so long! We have it. Let's flex it. Let's flex it, guys. Every boss every remembrance boss in base game. We have the Moose, Natural Born, we have Fortisax, the Fire Giant, Godric the Grafted, Renala, Rykard, Radon 1.0, Omen King, Margit, the Lord of Blood. Don't you think I forgot about you? He technically has like 10% HP left, which is what we have to deal with in the lands of Shadow. We did Melania. We did Garank or Malekith, however you know him by. Horaloo or Godfrey, right? Placidusax and the Elden Beast. We did it. We finally did it. Oh my fucking god. I know him by Angry Puppy. Yeah, honestly, appropriate name. There is a single, if you even want to call it that, there is a single problem for us now. Here, at the top of the Ivory Tower. You. I brought the wrong Ash of War, so we're gonna die anyway. Bring it the fuck on! You're going down, you piece of shit! Even if it's not today, because I don't know Phase 2 that well. I just wanted to let the people know. I will see you tomorrow, you fuck. The training arc begins. See you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching.